Hello friends, in today's tutorial we go about learning how to file IPF4. So here we go. IPF4 form is to be filed within 30 days once you have transferred your IPF shares to the authority. As you all are aware that if a shareholder has not claimed his dividend continuously for 7 years, his shares are liable to be transferred to IPF authority. And after doing that, after once you have done the corporate action for transferring the share to the IPF demat account, after that you need to file this particular form called IPF4. So here we go. First you need to put your SIN number of your company for which you are filing the form. Let's say I am filing this form for this SIN number. Once you will click on pre-fill, it will automatically fetch the name of the company, address and email ID. Then the total nominal amount of share transferred to IPF account. These two figures. First we will fill the B part, total number of shares transferred. Whatever number you have transferred to IPF, like if you have transferred around 20,000 shares to IPF, then that 20,000 shares will be mentioned over here, and you will find all this data from the Excel template which you will get from your RTA once you have transferred the form, once you have transferred the shares. And the nominal value, let's say my face value of my share is rupees 2, then it will come 40,000. If it is 10, it will come 2 lakh, like this. Now the purpose of filing is transfer of shares. Normal cases it will be selected transfer of shares, and in case of bonus and all, when you are transferring shares to IPF authority after executing a corporate action, like you are giving bonus shares, then those bonus shares will also be created to the IPF account, IPF authority account. Then you need to select transfer share as benefit accruing on shares transferred to IPF. Now in my case it transfer share, selected this. Now the SRN of form number IPF1 1 INV oblique IPF4. This is the SRN number, like for final dividend 2011-12. I am doing this exercise of transferring shares. For the same year, I have already completed the activity of transferring dividend. So after transfer of dividend, I have filed one form IPF1. That SRN number I need to mention over here. Once I will do that and click on pre-fill, the financial year like 11-12 will automatically be pre-filled by the system itself. So they are linking IPF1 with the IPF4. So for the year, they are linking both the forms for particular year, whether they have transferred a dividend and filed IPF1, and for the shares they have transferred the shares and filed the IPF4 or not. So next is the date of declaration of dividend of benefits accruing on shares transferred to IPF. It is not applicable if we are not going for this second option, this one. And the date of corporate action to demat account IPF authority, this is particular the date of the corporate action. So sometimes it is happens in when you are taking the corporate action through both the depository, one NSDL and CDSL. So sometimes your CDSL corporate action is finally getting completed on a particular date and your NSDL is on different date. So in that case you can take a later date and add a clarification in the optional attachment that these two dates are different for both the depository, but we are mentioning a later date because only one date is allowed in this form. So financial year is already will automatically fetched. Now the attachment, the compulsory attachment is copy of newspaper advertisement. As you all are aware that before transferring shares to IPF, a company needs to give a newspaper advertisement after sending individual communication to all the shareholders. So that copy of newspaper advertisement which you have published 3 months before transferring these shares, that you need to attach over here. Once you will do that, and after attaching optional attachment, put the resolution number by which you are authorized to sign or put your DSC on this form. Once you will do that, just click on check form, put the DSC and click on pre-scrutiny and upload this form. So hopefully this IPF4 is clear for now. And for more tutorial on these kind of subject, please visit our channel learn with Lodhas at the rate gmail.com is our email ID. And as far as our YouTube channel is concerned, www.youtube.com/learnwithlodhas. So see you guys later.